My name is Lily. I am almost 27 years old. Ever since I was 15, I've been carrying this weight on my chest. Depression. 2 years ago, I finally got help. I joined a support group. I met the love of my life there. His name was Ryder. He told me all about his dreams and ambitions, and where he wanted to travel. He really seemed to like Italy. I think we hit it off really well. At first, we didn't like each other too much, but we warmed up to one another after hearing our stories. Only because we had some things in common. I grew up being bullied and insulted. No one really liked me in middle school, and everyone hated me during high school. Ryder told me that his family disowned him for having the same weight on his chest as I had on mine. The crippling reality of depression. I think my least favorite thing is when books and movies romanticize the mental illness. Sure, I met my soulmate because of a support group, but I never would have thanked myself for having depression. Depression is not a toy you can play with any time you'd like. Depression is like an explosion. No one knows what happened, but when they finally realize it, they run for the hills. Except I can't run for the hills. I've lived with depression for the last 12 years of my life. At this point, I'm used to the constant voices telling me I'm not good enough. Ryder had depression worse than me, though. He told me that sometimes he would wake up and wish he never did. I have depression, but Ryder had suicidal thoughts. 2 years ago, 4 months after we met, he attempted suicide. His sister found him in time. He even left a note for everyone who cared for him. He left one for me. He survived. He came back, swore he wouldn't do it again. I believed him. Everything was going great. He was fighting himself. His mother told me that he was doing better than before ever since I came into his life. But what if he was still bad? I didn't want to imagine a worse Ryder. Ever. Ryder committed suicide again. 1 year ago. He didn't survive. Depression is bad. Losing a loved one is bad. But losing a loved one because of depression is the worst thing I've ever felt. If you or a loved one is suffering from depression, suicidal thoughts, or anything similar, please get help. A support group, therapy, even texting an anonymous helping number. Anything works. Depression is the worst thing to ever happen to me. Don't let anyone feel how Ryder did. And don't ever let anyone go as far as Ryder did. Thank you. Hey, I'm the director/writer of this Plotagon episode. Just like Lily said, get help if you're suffering from depression or suicidal thoughts. You are not alone. Goodbye and good luck.